Today I'm going to be sharing what's in my beach bag. As many of you know from some of my other videos and posts, we do have a pool in our own backyard. So a lot of times I don't necessarily have to carry a beach bag, but this summer we've been doing some traveling. Most recently we enjoyed Destin, Florida. And because of that, I do at times have to pack a beach bag. We may even go to some friend's house sometimes to swim. And so in those occasions, or if we go to a local lake, I do pack a beach bag. So I'm going to be sharing what's in mine and the type of bag that I use. So this is a Scout bag, and I love this bag. It is, it's basically this very, very sturdy, like plastic material. So it's ultra waterproof. You can get water in it, on the outside of it. It's not going to hurt the bag. What I love is the durability and the size of the bag. It just helps to hold all the things. And trust me, my boys have a lot of things. One of the other things that I really like about this bag versus some other type of beach style bags is that once I take everything out, I can collapse it down and put it in my carry-on. So normally when I travel, I do just try to have a carry-on for myself, and this can easily fit into my carry-on once I fold it down. So that for me is what's really important when traveling, because again, when we're going to the beach, most of the time we are traveling out of town and have to take a flight. So I'm going to share with you guys now what's in my bag. So first and foremost, the towels. I have 2 towels, one for myself, one for my husband. And then I have hooded towels for my boys. They love these towels. I love these towels. There's nothing better than a hooded poncho style towel for a kiddo. So I have one that has dinosaurs on it for Deuce. And then our G's is pirate themed, and this is his. So I pack these hooded towels to just wrap the boys up in. The other thing that I like about them is if they have a lot of wet stuff, because it's a full poncho, I can actually take off all their wet stuff and then put this over them so that they can completely dry and still have some modesty. Okay. The next thing I pack that I have shared with you guys before is my One and Done Potty Cup. Super, super important when you're out at the beach or the lake. The reason being that bathrooms are not always close by, so this makes it very convenient to go to the bathroom. Next, antibacterial hand wipes, of course, always important, especially for all the sand we get in our hands. So then I have sunblock. So I use this Neutrogena wet skin sunblock for my boys. I spray this on their body, and then I use the sunscreen stick and I wipe this over their face. So I'll put this on their face first, roll it on, and then I actually spray them with the spray sunblock. So that it makes it, frankly, it's easy. And it's a good sunblock. We've been using it for the past few years with them, and it seems to work really well. And then in addition to the sunblock for my kiddos, I have sunblock for myself and my husband, SPF 100, because his skin in particular is really sensitive. And then I use daily facial sunscreen with SPF 50 from Cetaphil. So we put this on our face and then spray our body with the Neutrogena. Then we've got our cups for water. I have my simple modern cups for the boys that I've also shared before that we love. They keep water cold. I have swell cups that we use for myself and my husband to keep our water cold and to keep us hydrated. I pack a few snacks for the boys. Just giving you guys some examples. I will be honest, my kids can be super picky about pouches, but if your kids enjoy pouches, I think that they are a great snack for the beach. The reason why is when you're going to keep them hydrated in the hot sun, The other thing is that it's not food that's going to get sticky on their hands. And when they're already playing in the sand and the ocean, even if you're using wet wipes, the sand is everywhere. So it's just a really clean way to eat at the beach. So a couple of snacks. Then this is a sand repellent beach mat. So what I like about this is that, again, it's super compact. So it doesn't take up a lot of room in my carry-on when I'm packing everything for traveling. And it comes in this cute little bag. The other really important thing about it, that is important, that people don't always think of, is that it has stakes. And you need these to keep your mat from flying away. A lot of times when we're going to different resorts or beaches, a lot of times there are chairs and umbrellas, which are great. But I usually take the mat and I lay it behind the chairs. And that way it's still got some shade on it if one of the boys needs to lie down for a nap. And also I'm able to take things like my beach bag and any snacks, if we have a cooler, all of those things, and put them on the opposite side of where we have our chairs. So it provides you with just some extra floor space while you're at the beach. Okay. And next, of course, some beach toys. What I will say is that when we are traveling, I usually stop and get the boys some cheap beach toys from Dollar Tree or Walmart that they can use while we're there, and then we donate them to another family that may just be starting their vacation when it's time to go. And the reason being that I want to pack light, I want to travel light. And so if we are flying somewhere, I much prefer to carry on than try to lug toys in a heavy checked suitcase. But if you're driving somewhere, definitely pack your beach toys. If you've got room and luggage, definitely take your beach toys. The biggest, most important thing that I carry are life jackets for my boys. And I want to talk about these for a little bit. So, as you guys know, I am a big fan of swim safety, and both of my boys have gone through the ISR method of learning to swim. So when we are here at home in our pool, or even at a friend's house in a pool, or even a public pool, we don't necessarily have the boys in this type of protective gear. One, because they need to practice their swimming, and two, they are proficient enough to swim in those type of controlled bodies of water without this type of aid. However, when we're talking about natural bodies of water, such as the ocean or a lake, that's when these Coast Guard approved life vests are super important. And, the beach especially, one of the things was when we went on a recent vacation, my boys were probably the only two that had life jackets on in the ocean. And, the ocean is just, it's beautiful. We love the waves, but it's also very unpredictable. And so when you're talking about small children, it's really important that they are, that they have some levels of safety on them. I love these. I got them. They're Hyperlight, which is a really great brand. And I got them from Costco. I don't know if Costco still has them while you're watching this video. I thought they were $20 and this was so great. But if you can't find these, I have provided some recommendations of some other affordable options from Amazon. So just check the description in this video. But one of the things that I like about these is that they've got some bright color to them. So that's what's also really important when you're talking about natural bodies of water, is that you want things that can stand out so that you can see your child if they are in trouble, or you can just quickly spot them amongst other children and amongst a massive body of water that's blue. So that's one of the great things about them. Also, these are Coast Guard approved. So make sure that whatever kind that you get, that they are Coast Guard approved life preservers. So that is what I have in my beach bag. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram.